this morning to Valley of Fire to do a little hiking. We were going to go to Mount Charleston, but it's like in the 40s there today because it's much higher altitude.
We want some warm weather
We
today.
do want some warm weather, and it's going to be 80 today in Vegas, so we're headed for the Valley of Fire. We hiked it many years ago, like I'm talking like 20 years ago, but it was in September and it was like 1,000,000 degrees, so we're looking forward to a cooler version because it's only in the 60s right now, so come along with us. Alright, we have made it to the Valley of Fire. You can see why it's called that with the red rocks over there. And it just changed dramatically from this color right here to that. And so we're gonna go check it out, do some hiking and looking around. Alright, we are starting our first hike at Red Rock. We're gonna hike the Rainbow Vista Trail. There's supposed to be some really amazing, colorful rock formations. Looking forward to it. We learned this right here last time. We were here when it was like 112 degrees and man, it was hot. We didn't do much actual hiking that time. We mostly got off at pretty places and took pictures because it was just way too hot. Very, very cool desert lizard. How awesome is this? So beautiful here. Alright, Disco Liz, here's you a cactus. I haven't seen that many this trip, ironically, but here's a good one. Pretty from up here higher. You see all the different colors of the different mountains. Really, really neat. Currently, we're trying to figure out how you get down there. We think it's like this sketchy looking part right here, and I didn't bring proper hiking shoes, so hopefully I won't fall and kill myself on these rocks. I had to stop filming for a while. It became necessary for me to use my hands as well as my feet to get down a couple of spots. This is definitely not a short-legged person friendly hike, just FYI. Really are some amazing rock formations. Very cool. Really cool stone formation. Looks like something a human made rather than nature.
Got another lizard guy here.
And he looks totally different than the other one. Alright, so as you can see, we've finally made it to the trail's end.
Stake my claim.
And here is this beautiful vista that we came to see. And I'm going to go over there where Brian is too, but wow. And we just came down this. There's definitely, this is not a trail for the, you know, people who are scared of rocks or big drops because there are some. And I'm worried because I'm so short about climbing back out again. Now I'm standing where you saw Brian a moment ago, and I think this is a slightly better view. You can definitely see the mountains in the distance better. Really cool. So another tip Brian just said we should mention, if you ever hike this trail, don't do it if you have a deadly bee allergy. There are bees everywhere, at least this time of the year. This is in May. This bush right here, every time we pass one, you can't hear it right now, but just tons of bees buzz. I forgot to mention that this park is located in the Mojave Desert, so that's where we're at right now. Alright, here's a fun Carmen getting back navigation point, so I'm going to try to get up on this rock and go over that because I certainly can't go through over there. The next trail we're going to check out up here is White Domes Hiking Trail. Alright, we are at the trailhead of White Domes. I think you can see where the namesake comes from. On the other trail that we hiked, we noticed there were a lot of people behind us, then they disappeared, so they must not have went through the whole thing. So we just saw someone turn around right before this, so I'm a little worried about how this is going to look. Very beautiful, very pretty, very big hill to go down, but at least this one's a loop, so we don't have to backtrack. glad we don't have to go back up this. However, I am scared of what we're going to have to go up on the other end, because what goes down must come up. Alright, that was some slow going, and I literally went down most of that backwards because my legs are so short I would have to turn around and sort of step backwards. So we're getting near the sort of bottom, I guess, of it, and then probably going back up a different way. So this is interesting. This is a leftover piece of a movie set from the 1920s?
1965.
Oh, 1965.
Movie The Professionals. Never heard of it.
No, I haven't heard of it either. Pretty cool though. And it's like way down. You saw what we came down. So Brian was saying that had to be challenging to get everything down here to build that. Alright, getting a little bit of a view from down here at the bottom before we carry on. Pretty neat. And I was just telling Brian, to me, it looks like a face right on the front of that rock formation right there. Alright, Brian just squeezed through, but he's tall and skinny. This is going to be a challenge for me. Let's see if I can do it. Yep, sideways works. Alright, this is more rainbow-like than the Rainbow Vista was. That's very beautiful with the purples, reds, yellows. Just some amazing rock formations everywhere you look. I told Brian if we were filming this whole walk, I would have to put a wow count, because every few minutes I'm like, wow, look at that. Wow, look at that. Another beautiful, beautiful view. So pretty. Hopefully I can talk to you guys and not fall down, but if you see me looking down a lot, I don't want to fall down. I was just thinking, those of you, I know we have some friends that watch that are in the West, and you're probably laughing at how fascinated we are with the colors here, but where we're from, everything's green. It's green. And in the winter, it's brown. But there's no, you can't see the colors of the dirt or anything on our mountains, so this is spectacular for us. This looks fun. This is the way out. We stopped at the Seven Sisters to film them. It's these 7 big rock formations right here. I was just telling Brian that it would be a lot prettier if there weren't all these man-made structures. There's really nowhere to take a picture where you can't see something man-made in the picture. Another view of the Seven Sisters. Pretty cool. Alright, we hiked up another tiny little hill to see this petrified log. And it says petrified log, so I was expecting more than one. It's literally a petrified log, but it's still pretty cool. The sign here says it's 150 million years old. What's funny is that the brochure, I think, says that it's 225 million, so I don't know which it is, but anyway, it's cool. We are stopping here to see some ancient petroglyphs, I believe they're called. They were done by Native Americans. We saw this, we did see this our first trip here, but I don't even remember it, and I mean the details, and I don't remember taking any pictures or anything, which is sad.
Pictures of that.
Oh, you do? That's good. Alright, here they are. It's pretty amazing. Wow. Alright, here's Arch Rock. So it eroded naturally like this. Pretty interesting. This is looking away from Arch Rock. It's also a pretty cool erosion pattern over there. We've had an amazing, I was going to say morning, but it's already almost 2:30, and by the time we get back to Vegas it'll be 3:30. So day almost at this park. It's just been amazing. I highly recommend it. This is our second time here, and it was even more amazing and fun this time. Hey guys, we are headed out to the Las Vegas Strip. It's a Thursday night, so it should be a good time. Here, you can get a daiquiri of your choice and a guitar. Alright, we are headed to Bally's, which is basically straight ahead. We have not been there yet this trip, so we're gonna check that out and see how that's like. We are back to these shops. If you've been watching our vlogs, you've seen before, but this is where you turn in to go to Bally's. Alright, here we go into Bally's. Another interesting view of the high roller. We're up on the, I guess this is like a breezeway to get into Bally's. We just stepped into Bally's. Definitely a big casino floor and a huge line at check-in. Alright, here's the entrance for their BLT steak. Pretty cool. Bally's connects directly to Paris, which we were at yesterday. We are back in the Paris casino, and I just love the theming in here. It's really cool. Alright, we are back to play our little fishing game. We had fun playing this yesterday. Brian just got something in. He's up $1.80 from where he started. You should catch up.
No, keep going. Keep going.
Brian got to catch the big one, so he's going to play the game sort of at the top.
Come on, give me some money. I need the money. Is that good?
You got something?
Okay, yeah, just think of that.
Something's going on.
Nice. So thanks for watching. As always, we appreciate subscribes, likes, shares, and comments. Until our next adventure.